So the first stunt is from the trailer, and then Spider-Man turns around, does a scoot pop full. This next trick is one of my favorites. It's very unique to parkour. It's called the 360 dive roll. Boss is here. So Spider-Man does it just on flat ground, so I'm gonna recreate it just like him by doing it right here. Boss is here. So for the next stunt, we got Spider-Man doing a backflip layout, which is basically just a straight backflip, and he does it off the hood of a car.
And from what I've seen,
so I'm gonna recreate that by using these two blocks behind me as the hood of the car and doing the backflip layout off of it.
And from what I've seen,
so next up we got Spider-Man doing a tricking move called the Valdez, which is basically a one-handed back handspring. So just like Spider-Man, I'm gonna do the Valdez right here on the ground. So next up we got Spider-Man fighting a boss again, and then he uses a butterfly kick to kick the bad guy. So I'm gonna recreate that by doing the butterfly kick and then kicking this block down like this. So clearly that didn't work because my bad guy was too short, so I made him a little taller. Let's try again. So next up we got Spider-Man running off of one desk, jumping off another desk, and going into a big front flip. So to recreate that, I'm gonna run off of this block on the right over here, and then jump off of this block on the left over here, and then do the front flip. So again, Spider-Man uses some awesome tricking by doing a touchdown rise.
Is that a Higgs field?
So I'm gonna recreate the touchdown rise just like him by doing it on the ground. So the next one we're gonna recreate is when Spider-Man is standing on top of a platform and does a huge front flip off of it to go into the Spider-Man landing. So I'm just gonna do that stunt by doing the big front flip off of these blocks and landing in the Spider-Man landing on the ground. So next up we got another one of my favorite moves. It's called a Webster, which is basically a front flip with your legs separated. So I'm gonna recreate that just like Spider-Man by doing the Webster here on the ground and grabbing my front leg like this, just like him. Next up we got another tricking move that Spider-Man uses a lot in the game. It's called the butterfly twist. So I'm gonna try and recreate it just like him by doing it on the ground here. So next up we got Spider-Man fighting a boss, and then he uses a backflip flash to kick him. So I'm gonna recreate the backflip flash by doing it right here on the ground. So for this next one, it's super easy. Spider-Man just does a speed vault over a desk. So you guys can try this one at home. You can try it on your couch or you can try it outside. Speed vault is just a one-handed vault.